Welcome to the Corner Post channel, your ultimate source for all things football. Dive into the exhilarating world of the beautiful game with us as we bring you the latest updates, breaking news, in-depth analyses, and exclusive insights into the footballing universe. From electrifying match highlights to expert commentary, transfer rumors to tactical masterstrokes, join us on this thrilling ride through the highs and lows of the footballing landscape. Whether you're a die-hard fan or a casual enthusiast, get ready to score big on all the football news you crave. Right here on the Corner Post channel. Brentford 0-1 Arsenal. Adorable Kai Havertz earns Gunners statement win. Life as a questioned £65 million signing cannot have been easy for Kai Havertz. The Germany forward has faced intense scrutiny since his switch from Chelsea, with fans and pundits debating his best position, his form, and whether he even belongs in an Arsenal shirt. With Martin Odegaard and Gabriel Jesus fit to return to the starting XI, Havertz was dropped to the bench and forced to watch as the Gunners labored against a resolute Brentford defense. However, when summoned in the final stages, he found a priceless goal to seal a win that moved them top of the Premier League table. It sends a statement out to Manchester City and Liverpool. Former Chelsea midfielder Steve Sidwell said on BBC Radio 5 Live, "When you have challenges, and you have to overcome them, it makes the moments much more," said boss Mikel Arteta, who brought up 200 games in charge of the Gunners. If things came easy, he wouldn't have got the reception he got today, with everybody hugging him and telling him how much we love him. Is because he is adorable and a joy to work with. Chelsea. Mauricio Pochettino angry with soft blues in Newcastle defeat. Chelsea manager Mauricio Pochettino was angry and disappointed by his side's 4-1 defeat at Newcastle United. The visitors were level at halftime but capitulated in the second half, conceding 3 goals and having captain Reece James sent off. After encouraging performances against Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester City, Pochettino felt Chelsea were soft in every challenge at St. James Park. "We didn't show that we were playing for something important," he said. "Even if Newcastle weren't great, it was an easy win for them to prepare for the Champions League. We had to show that it's going to be difficult for them to play, to win the game, and to beat us. But it was really easy in the way that we conceded and the way that we were so soft in every single challenge. That's what makes me angry and disappointed. We talk about being a young team, and we have to learn. But I think these type of games make me very, 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 very angry, because it's about showing your personality and character. We are young as a team, but we cannot lose this type of opportunity to show our best." More than a third of the way through the Premier League season, a 5th loss of the campaign leaves Chelsea in 10th and already facing a battle to qualify for the Champions League, with Tottenham 10 points ahead in 4th. "It was our worst game of the season. It was tough to be in the stands," added Pochettino, who watched the game from the director's box as he served a touchline ban. "We cannot complain about the result. It is the team together. We need to understand the level we need to compete and learn about this situation. There are many details, many things that build confidence and strength. We already know what is going on, and we will try to change the dynamic." Rangers failed to capitalize on Scottish Premiership leaders Celtic's dropped points as they had to rely on James Tavernier's stoppage time penalty to rescue a late draw at Aberdeen. In a dress rehearsal of next month's Viaplay Cup final, the visitors traveled north 9 points adrift of top spot, but with 2 games to spare, knowing that a victory would reduce the deficit to 6 on Celtic, who were held at home by Motherwell on Saturday. However, Rangers struggled to deal with the hosts' direct approach in the first half, which brought the first goal as Ester Sockler's simple flick from a punt forward sent Bojan Miovski clean through to emphatically dispatch his 11th strike of the season. That came just minutes after Sockler had burst through a similar gap in Rangers' high line, but the Slovenian was denied by the boot of Jack Butland, who got low to deny a Jamie McGrath effort later in an electric first half. Miovski's opener woke up Clement's men in an attacking sense, with Danilo having a pair of near-post attempts saved by Kelt Roos either side of the break, before the Aberdeen goalkeeper reacted superbly to Leon Balogun's close-range header. the Ibrox club ramped up the pressure in the final quarter of the game, smashing the crossbar twice in as many minutes as a stunning Tom Lawrence strike was quickly followed by a Balogun header. But it looked like a goal would never come until Stefan Gartenmann's daft shirt pull on Connor Goldson resulted in a spot kick being awarded after a VAR review. Rangers captain Tavernier converted by burying straight down the middle to extend manager Philip Clement's unbeaten start to 8 games. But the Ibrox boss will know that this is an opportunity missed against an Aberdeen side who remain 9th. Player of the match, Leighton Clarkson, Aberdeen. Is it possible for a draw to feel like a defeat for both teams? That could be the case here. Aberdeen can be proud of their response to the 6-0 drubbing they were handed by Celtic a fortnight ago, though, and this will give them extra belief heading to Hampton next month, as they now have 2 wins and a draw in their last 4 games against Sunday's opponents. Striker-turned-pundit Chris Boy suggested that Barry Robson would have no problem getting his players fired up to face Rangers, a view that is shared by more than a few Ibrox fans. But perhaps it says more about the Govan side's mentality that they have now dropped 4 points to a team who currently sit 7 places and 15 points behind them after just 13 games. Rangers almost let the chance of closing the gap slip against Hearts last month, but 2 stoppage-time goals bailed them out. They couldn't do it this time, although we would have seen a remarkable repeat had Sam Lammers steered a header beyond Roos in the dying seconds. Overall, their inability to deal with Aberdeen's direct play and a lack of ruthlessness in front of goal creeping back in will be the immediate concerns for Clement, whose side failed to score from open play with over 70% possession. Heated exchange between Pep Guardiola and Darwin Núñez after Manchester City's Liverpool game. Jurgen Klopp had to interfere. Darwin Núñez and Pep Guardiola were separated by Jurgen Klopp after clashing at the final whistle following the 1-1 draw at the Etihad Stadium. Seconds after the final whistle was blown at the Etihad, the cameras panned to a furious Núñez was seen being pulled back by Reds manager Jurgen Klopp following an altercation with Man City boss Pep Guardiola. The full extent of the spat was then shared on social media as Núñez and Guardiola shook hands. Before the Liverpool striker appeared to have a few words for the Spaniard, Klopp was quick to pull his man away from the heated exchange, but it perplexed. Guardiola responded in an animated manner as the pair continued to trade words in a fiery scene. Sky Sports commentator Peter Drury reacted to the incident as it was happened, saying there are apparently some unpleasant words being exchanged. Ling Herand gave Man City the lead in the first half with his 50th Premier League goal, but Liverpool hung on in the game and got their reward. With 10 minutes remaining, Trent Alexander-Arnold fired the lotion got into the bottom corner to salvage a point for the visitors. That's all for today's video. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel.